I had to give you an excerpt of my morning this morning.
It's extremely boring morning conversation. So Laura asked, which is like one of the famous stress hormones. Well,
I didn't just ask that question out of the blue though.
Didn't just ask it out of the blue, of course not.
Eric's just sitting there muttering glucocorticoids and long words like that.
Anyway, probably it's cortisol if it's not, norepinephrine or epinephrine, also known as adrenaline. So cortisol is a glucocorticoid, and it is released by the adrenal cortex by the stimulation of adrenocorticotropic hormone from the anterior pituitary, which once again happens when you have a releasing hormone coming from the hypothalamus, stimulating the release of, adrenocorticotropic hormone. Say that 3 times in a row.
Say again.
Adrenocorticotropic hormone.
Adrenocorticotropic hormone.
Why does this all happen? This is called, the hypothalamus, pituitary, adrenal cortex cascade. This, of course, happens if you're in a situation of danger, stress, or imagined danger or stress. In other words, you're going to get kicked out of your apartment because you can't pay, the rent. It can cause this cascade to happen just as much as if, a lion walks in your door and starts, nibbling on your big toe. So, and the problem is that if you stay in this REM stress that's going on every month, then it has deleterious effects. And otherwise, of course, being stressed in a dangerous situation, it's dangerous for you. It's bad for your immune system, it's bad for your cardiovascular system, and so forth.
Whoa, buddy.
Can you tell what's different about me? Can you? I don't have a hat on. Oh, amazing. It's really nice. Yay. Anyway, I have a really heavy bag on my arm. That is lunch. So, holding you up. It's really hard work. So I'm going to the subway, I'm going to Eric's class this morning, and then I'm going to come home for holy shift and sessions. So that's the update. What are these? This is cool. Whoa. Check it. This is where we should do the wee dance day tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, Wednesday. Whoa, look at it. I got lost in this park last time. Remember? Taking pictures of Christmas trees. Alright, going to class.
Off, they didn't know this and that. And we're doing it as if it's like the thing. Yeah? But your body already knows the science of 20 years from now. It's insulin converts to estrogen and progesterone. In the sphenoid bone, in the saddle. And how do I find the sphenoid bone? Not so easy. Touch the back edge here of your eye, the orbit. Then you go back a little bit. Of course, you have the temporalis muscle here. But just underneath there, you have a little portion of the sphenoid bone. So the sphenoid bone is now between your fingers. Clear where we are, right? So the sphenoid bone is between your fingers. Now if you go to the point between your fingers right now, you have that little saddle, and in there sits the pituitary. So just imagine, take your pituitary for a little ride. So I'm now anteriorly, posteriorly rotating my sphenoid, and I'm taking my pituitary for a little ride, a little lateral flexion, like that, a little rotation in the sphenoid. So right there is the pituitary in the sphenoid bone. Yeah?
I was not properly vlogging last time we were hanging out.
Oh.
Everyone, this is Noam.
Hi.
Yay! Noam is an amazing dancer. And Stanley, he was also an amazing dancer.
Hello everyone.
Yay! We are just on break and I'm Franklin methoding with these two. I've got to put my feet back in. Ah. And Anne, you've got to say hi to my vlog. Hey! Hello! What's up? Anne is also an amazing dancer. This morning we were doing, or Eric was teaching glands and hormones, which is really cool. So this is a year 3 teacher training. So everyone here has done year 1 and year 2. Year 1 is bones and joints, year 2 is muscles, and year 3 is organs and now hormones. So it's very advanced, it's very amazing. Do you have any words about it?
I didn't know we had so many glands.
We do have a lot of glands. Can you name them all?
I can name like 4 of the 7.
Pineal,
Pineal,
hypothalamus.
Wait, pineal is that brain?
No, it's the little one back kind of in there.
Pineal.
Pineal, it's a sleep one. The pineal gland makes melatonin. Remember?
Right.
You ever go in the dark? So it puts you to sleep. Then the hypothalamus.
Hypothalamus.
Pituitary sits in that little saddle. Then thyroid and parathyroid. I think the little dots further back. Thymus. Yep. And then the islets of Langerhans in the pancreas.
I thought he said the islands of Lawrence.
No,
That's not what he was saying.
the islets of Langerhans. But that's a good way to remember it. And then the intestines, kind of. And then ovaries and intestines, and adrenal cortex and adrenal medulla that sit on top of the kidneys and their adrenaline stuff. Yeah, we're about to go into more detail now, but that is the synopsis. Noam is probably the only one who can outband me, but I think I would still win. He would be my only competitor.
The sweetest competitor I ever saw.
Yes, totally.
Pole dancer.
What happens when you like start to freak out? Give me some examples of what happened. Yeah. Heart rate goes up, breathing goes up. Yeah. Right. And then of course we need more energy so we need to get like sugar into our blood. So the muscles have enough sugar. So it causes the conversion of glycogen into glucose in the liver. So the liver is a storage place for energy in the form of glycogen. For you to be able to use it, it needs to be turned to glucose. For the cells to use it, it needs to be turned to glucose, right? So
I am walking to the subway because we have early shift this afternoon. So I'm walking really quick. So I will see you at home. Check this out. These salmon, really cool. And just look, it's like life exists. Oh, warmth, amazing. It's so incredible. Everyone is sitting outside eating their lunch. Yay! Yay! Oh, it's windy. But it's warm. Hi! Hi! Hi. We made it.
Yeah.
Well, 1, I made it home in time, and 2, we made it through winter.
Right. Yeah.
I think we've come out the other side.
You think so?
It's not going to be freezing again.
No.
We've done
It's
it.
over. Look at the snow. It's like gone.
It's crazy.
Whoa.
It's really warm.
It is really warm.
Anyway,
It's like sweat.
oh, that was crazy cool. Crazy. We'll never have the same again. We'll never be the same again. Holy shift session.
So cool.
Yeah. Crazy. The green light. It was the green light session. And money and health and wealth and time and beyond human limits. There's stuff with the freaking Hunger Games stuff. Yeah. That was crazy because I had no idea. Never heard. I've known nothing about the Hunger Games other than it's like crazy. So yeah, that was like totally freaking nuts.
So many pieces from everyone like bringing in like their things that they saw.
And how it's like, oh yeah, I just saw that, and that moment just happened. I just had that conversation. I just read that last night. Yeah, and then how it's connected to everything that I was learning too this morning with Eric. Yeah, the hormone stuff, the going beyond time stuff, the belief system about age.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Crazy. I need to rewatch that session, I think.
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff.
Or at least look at all the links.
Also, that's really crazy what Eric said about hormones.
I know, aging. Right? Basically, your hormones are what tell your body to age. Sorry, I'm just signing in for my next session. Multitasking here. So, you know, growth hormones, obviously, you know, puberty is an obvious example, or, you know, when a baby is growing, or baby, it's like growth hormones. And so basically all change happens because of hormones. You know, your body is on its certain clock that it believes it's on, and then it creates certain hormones that then create these changes in our bodies. And, whoa. Source from Responsible Forests. Earth in Mind Solutions. Oh my goodness, of course. I'm like, why is she grabbing the matches? Whoa. Yeah, so, and another thing that Eric said is that, you know, because there's studies to show that if you have a more symmetrical face, it's like you're meant to be more attractive. And that during the period where women ovulate, they've done studies to show that women's faces are more symmetrical during ovulation. And Heather also said our voices change too to make us more attractive. Isn't that crazy?
That's really crazy.
So you can imagine attractiveness all the time. Mm-hmm. And also we had the active memory of being born and like coming out into the light, which, you know, I think there's more awareness now, a little more awareness of the more holistic way of, you know, giving birth, which is not under like bright fluorescent lights. And it also connected to our trip to the bank the other day, which I filmed just going in. I don't think I filmed much after that because it was really intense and the lights were horrible, and it just felt so heavy and depressing and like unhealthy, and it connected to that. And then like the dude, I was like, I should have vlogged all of that because in the moment it was just really annoying, but like in retrospect it makes so much sense, all of it. And just that like idea that money, it's like it's in the bank, you know, and that like, or is again like Mr. Banks from Mary Poppins. It's just great. We've had so many clues as humans to like escape the system.
Cool.
It's 6:30 and it's light. 6:30. Well, 5. Crazy. Sessions have been amazing. Really amazing. There's been quite a theme, not in everyone's session, but in many of your sessions today, Starshippers, of you knowing, like, you know, you have the Yoda, you know the knowing, and it's that next level of doing it consistently, committing to it, and putting in the practices that support that moment by moment. So, you know, a lot of the things that I share, you know, there's certain things like balancing your brain and relaxing your shoulders and listening to Orky and eating superhuman breakfast and getting enough exercise and all of these kind of practices. You know, it's like they're not like they're the thing and the rules, but they support you moment by moment, and they help to keep supporting that true connection to self. So if you have that tendency to get like sucked off into other stratospheres, pulled into the Facebook vortex, or off in, you know, your pantry into patterns that aren't supportive, or addicted to your computer and, you know, staying up late night, you know, making excuses for why it's okay, it's like, bring it back to the basics. Balance your brain, schedule yourself time throughout your day, you know, put it in your calendar and set yourself an alert that reminds you to connect, that reminds you to check in, that reminds you to notice, am I breathing? Are my shoulders relaxed? Where am I? Like, am I lost in my thoughts? Because no one can do it for you. No one can do it for you. Only you can do it, and only you have to choose that master part of yourself. You have to choose it to become it. And, you know, the idea of, I need to re-find my power. It's like, what is your power? Your power is that part that is the consistentness, the consistent choice. The power doesn't give away its power. So sometimes I feel like we get tricked. You know, it's like, oh, I need to re-find my power, and then I have my power, but then I can lose my power. It's like, no, if you're in your power, you're in your, it's like, own it. Be it. Become that part of you that is the master, that is the knower, that does know. Listen to it. And leave me comments on the vlogs, and I can whoop your butt through them. I'm happy to do that, to be like, you know, like, listen, like, be that self-feedback loop that keeps yourself on track consistently. Like, am I going closer, like a ship, you know, or an aeroplane, constantly navigating. So don't wait until you veer off, whee, and hit the big rock in the ocean. Stay on it, and no hiding. Agreed? Give me your agreed in the comments, and give this video a thumbs up. To be continued.
Is that normal? This is my eyebrow. This is how my forehead looks when it's relaxed. But I really want... See, it's hard for me to even talk with it like this. Like, as soon as I start talking, I want to raise my eyebrows. Oh! Because I've been noticing that I'm like this a lot.
Right. And you'll get things.
And also, like, I look in the mirror, I'm like, why are my eyebrows crooked? But it's because I'm, like, holding my eyebrows up.
You do hold your eyebrows up, and in very, like, shape. You look really different when you relax them.
It's really hard to relax them.
Whoa, you do look really different.
I haven't even looked in the mirror when I do it. Wow. I just feel
your whole nervous system relaxes.
It feels much softer. Yeah, and I feel like there's lots of tension.
It's gone up again.
Huh?
The eyebrow went up again.
Okay, how about now?
Yeah. There you go.
I feel like I can't open my eyes all the way. Yeah, so that's what I'm working on. So if you're talking to me and I'm like,
you look like Eric. Eric looks like that often. Have you noticed? He's very just like...
He's very stoic.
I know, well, me too. I think I get a little over enthusiastic in my eyebrows sometimes, which is fine. You know, it's nice to be expressive in one's face, but if it's a pattern all the time,
literally can't even not do it. Amazing.
Yeah. Wow. And I'm now gonna go edit videos after that epic day. By the way, if you're wondering how I have so much energy, because Judy was like, I want to be like you and have all this energy, and I'm like, that's because I feed myself really well all day, every day, and I dance every day, and if I didn't do that and didn't give myself that time and that care, I would be rubbish and have no energy, like, and back aches. Heather, FYI.
It's
really not rocket science.
It's not like you're, I mean, you are special and magical, but it's not like you're just like born like, oh, I have it all.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, I used to be really tired. I mean, I still have quite a hard time waking up in the mornings because I don't really go to bed early enough. But I do have more energy now than ever before as an adult. And it is a lot because I eat now. Like, I used to just not eat that much. So I would be really
Eat
tired.
food, guys.
Yeah, don't just drink
real
smoothies.
food. Yeah.
Smoothies are not lunch. Okay? No. So food and then movement in the morning.
Yes. And then obviously everything that we're doing is
And all
superhuman
that.
school and the dissolving all the stuff and that was another cool link today. I feel like this vlog could be really long. The shadows of our mind creating the the shadows of our mind creating these like monsters in the dark that don't even exist. And Eric did a beautiful explanation today of fight flight and how it's healthy for us to have a fight flight response if there's actually a danger, but if there isn't actually a danger and it's just hypotheses in your imagination of this might happen and that might, and how do I really make sure that this doesn't happen, and all these situations that we perceive as these monsters, you live your life. Well, it's debatable if you're really living it, because if you're constantly stressed, you're not really living, because your body literally can't heal and repair itself, your digestion shuts down, you stop producing new cells. I mean, it's crazy. So if you are thinking like, I'm going to do life by being stressed in order to get to this place where I can eventually live, you won't. And it's a pattern and it's a trap, and you will be in that loop forevermore, because if suddenly then you're all a stressed person because you had to do that in order to create the life and the money so that you can relax, and then you're like, okay, now I have it. It's like, but your nervous system has become that. You literally can't shift it. So even if you have then all this stuff, you still, it's like then you're going to be in a constant hamster wheel to try and relax yourself. Just don't.
That's funny that came up. That I forgot to say that earlier, but that link came up in Holy Shift of the shadows because I feel like it's been something that's been in my awareness this weekend of my mind of the future tense once again trying to hijack me into all the stresses, and then my other true me that's but this is all that matters right now. Look at how every time you trust the process, things unfold and seem so incredible and magical. Just trust the process. And then I definitely, and it is shadows, and I can even see I feel like I've been seeing that image in my own mind all weekend of the shadowy lurking Natalie of the
Totally.
Future, are you afraid? And the me that's shut up.
Totally.
And balancing my brain to definitely support the deeper truth, but definitely came up for me this weekend.
Yeah. Just do all the superhuman tools, because there's obviously I can tell you to just don't, but get balancing your brain and supporting that consistently. I mean, again, this could be a long vlog. There's literally in your brain the different parts that are put in there, what's the word, they're trying to take over you, they're trying to get your attention. There's the Yoda part, and then there's the freak out part, and all of the structures that correlate to that, but it's physiologically mapped into you. So that's not some far out concept, it's actually anatomical, and these literally the parts of your brain, the amygdala, for example, being a big part of fight flight response, and it's trying to take you over, and then you have the other parts which are able to be in a totally different Zen perspective. Yeah, and what will you give power to? That's really the power. Those of you who are looking for power. I could go on. I'm going to stop now. It's 8:26 and she's still...
She's still going.
She's still going.
She's still
I feel like I'm
downloading.
just blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I'm going to stop now. Do edit videos.
They know all my secrets.
That's why your shifts are so powerful.
Yeah.
That's why watching these vlogs is so powerful, and why more you participate and you show up and you comment, the more powerful Yes, and everyone who watches and leaves comments, you can testify. And those of you who haven't left a comment before, do not be afraid. Leave us a comment. Please. Please. But look, we've got a new member of the household. We have to give it a proper introduction. Look!
Brain!
It's a brain! Hello, lovely. Oh, I love you. I love it. I'm in love.
Cerebellum, cerebrum.
Oh, so hang on, you alright with me vlogging you then?
No.
Okay.
That definitely is the pituitary.
Well, look at it. Does it dangle? Because when we were moving our head side to side, I felt like it was like dangling. Is it dangling? I mean, I know it's in that little saddle thing. Oh, I'm in love. I know it's technically pause, but look. Where is the pineal gland? You like totally, I did not, had a whole new concept of the pineal today. Oh. No, you don't know. My brain's falling apart. I can't do it. I can't figure out how to put it back together. I got this bit. There's this tree thing. This is like the hardest jigsaw puzzle ever. Shows how much I embody my brain. I can't figure out how it goes back together.
Oh, you put the cerebellum. Oh my
No,
god.
but look, I looked at the little tree thing. This side's got a little tree thing.
No. What you? Yeah. So here, you're missing. That has to go back in here. Okay.
I don't understand.
That has to go back in here.
How though? I don't.
Like this.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh.
Yeah. And the cerebellum needs to come back in. You know, you gotta put the cerebellum back in. You gotta put this back in here. There, see, like that.
Mm.
Yes. And then this here connects to here.
Eric, I love the way you handle the brain.
Well,
No, I really do.
this thing is just
It's really
arrived.
touching. Like,
A
look
new
how
model.
you touch it. It's like such love. I need to practice. Thanks. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, the little baby. I broke it and I couldn't put it back together. I'm gonna have to practice. Alright guys, it's the end of the day. Amazing. I got vlog up. I got video up. Oh, and it's bed. I'm off to bed. I hope you had a beautiful day. Hope that you loved this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I'll see you tomorrow for another vlog. We are going to class again. So yeah, we've got more Eric magic. And I'm going to ballet in the morning. Yay. Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow. Night night. Bye.